Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Psylocke is in the game. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, we brought Thor back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got more permanent team going on here. Oh, she is too sassy, man.
Too sassy for her own good.
She is just too sassy. Okay, a little weird. That sounded a little strange. Not gonna lie. Too sassy for her own good. That sounded a little weird, man. What, you that dude from the movie Old Fashioned? Oh, yeah. Anyway, sometimes you gotta watch midnight screenings by Cinema Snob. Weird religious version of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Yeah, it was called Old Fashioned. And they didn't even kiss. Like, they kissed on the cheek at the end. It's fucking hilarious to hear him talk about it. You ever watch Cinema Snob?
Occasionally.
Funny fucking guy, that Brad Jones.
I'm watching most of Cinema Sins.
I like Cinema Sins. Cinema Sins is funny. But Cinema definitely one of those ones. It's not merited hate. What do people get so fan?
Yeah. Because there's some movies I like on there.
Yeah,
that
but
he's obviously hated.
Well,
okay.
He doesn't hate them.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell that he doesn't hate the majority of the movies that he reviews.
He openly admits he likes them.
Yeah.
He's in a funny way.
Well, a lot of it's, like, really just stupid. Sometimes, like, this scene does not contain a lap dance. It's just meant to be funny. Like,
right.
That's what people don't a lot of times understand is it's just meant to be funny. Like, he's not he's doing the movie because he probably likes the movie. Like, he did a Star Wars, but he also did a review of Star Wars as himself, and he liked it. So,
oh right, yeah,
yeah, like as actually just Jeremy, and he enjoyed. Oh, hold on, actually, 1 second. I don't know if on this save I've ever used Psylocke. Yeah, she has no moves, so auto spend. Yeah, shut up! Don't fucking jinx me. Fucker. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy your fucking existence. I'll destroy your family, which is me.
Yeah, you can destroy my family. It's okay.
Look at that. Boom! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she's so hot. And she fell. Whoa. Dude. Get on my level, people. Psylocke is just too beast, man.
Oh, look, a new costume.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not as sexy.
It's not.
I mean, how could it fucking be? Look at what she's wearing. Like, honestly, look at what the fuck she's wearing, and you tell me how he could get much sluttier than that. Like,
you bring up a point.
those
Hail Hydra.
Those are bombs.
Oh, I thought I could disarm them.
No, but you could pick them up and throw them.
Ow.
Or you could just suck balls and fucking have it explode in your face like you're Steve Urkel or something.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah, I know, right? Cutting down the cherry blossoms. Deadpool's not going to be happy about this. Not saying that he's going to show up or anything. I'm going to throw it at you. I'm going to pick it up too. Damn it. Now I'm terrible as well. There we go. All right.
Terribleness is shared.
Look at the thongage that she has going on, man. Fucking preposterous. Look at that. That is a full ass out right now. This would be censored on fucking TV.
Live television,
yeah. On live television, dead ass is censored. Like,
yeah. Before we started recording, we were talking about. Actually, I was more so talking about. It was a Steam game, Star Wars Empire at War.
Meh.
Great little game, but
yeah. I have not played it, honestly.
All right, so more specifically, why do you hate the prequel so much of Star Wars? Aside from George Lucas's shitty writing.
No, that's literally what I hate about him. Is George Lucas? It's Lucas. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's hard to fucking hate on George Lucas because he created something that has become one of the hugest, most popular pop culture things of all time that I fucking love. I love Star Wars.
As do I. It's
but
one of my favorite, series ever.
It's similar in a way to the Wachowskis and stuff, where, like, after The Matrix, they were pretty much, like, gods among directors and stuff. It kind of the same thing happened to Lucas, because you think about it, Lucas fucking now directed the prequels and wrote the prequels and all that. Like, he had not been in the movie business in quite a while, as far as all that shit goes. Like, he might have had a thing here or there, but he had not done a Star Wars movie in many, many years.
Right, so he was kind of out of his own element.
Yeah, and this was, this was how he wanted. This was Not all the extra people involved. This was, yeah, Lucas, you're the genius. You just do it. This was not a lot of other people involved. Whereas, you know, in the original trilogy and stuff, they had the other guy who was like the big influence for it. The one that said that Return of the Jedi was supposed to actually end with Han Solo dying. I forget his name.
Right.
But a lot of people talked about it. Like, even Mark Hamill equated it to being like mom and dad breaking up, and he left during Return of the Jedi because Lucas wanted to change the ending.
Right.
Because the ending was going to be Solo dies, Leia, you know, she's got to deal with becoming the new leader, and then Luke just walks off. Like, he just leaves, like Old West style, and you don't know if he's really become evil or not or anything like that.
Because he just lost his own father.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but Lucas wanted the happy ending, so that's why Return of the Jedi ended the way it did.
And it was a great ending.
I mean, I still like the ending. It's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, so this was Lucas giving it his Lucasness. Like, this was all, yeah, this was all Lucas.
Oh, well, crap, we fighting Deadpool?
Yeah. And so, you know, that's just, I mean, that's just the way it goes. Like, that was all Lucas. That was what he wanted. So he got what he wanted, you know, but it just... It did not work as well. Like, the writing was just not good. Like, you really had to depend on, like, his particular brand of humor as well. Like, the parts that were supposed to be funny and stuff. And maybe that doesn't work so much sometimes. Anybody who's seen Howard the Duck? Yeah. Duck tits. Woo! Yeah. Ew. You know, so...
I don't know if it's just me, but I love the era. I mean, it's
alright, I guess.
Or absolutely nothing. Like,
well,
Palpatine, actually no, it did have its own purpose. It helped Palpatine, you know, grow in power.
Well, yeah, that was the purpose. The whole, like, original trilogy arc was fucking...
The aftermath, 20 years later.
Well, no, I mean the prequel trilogy. Sorry. Prequel trilogy, the whole thing was Palpatine setting up his fucking, you know, new dominion. Like, that was what he did. He turned everybody on each other and said, look at what's going on. Everything's fucked up. You need me in charge. He was the Grand Master Manipulator. That's what he was.
And he turned an entire republic into an empire. Yeah. And everybody
and
said...
who vouched for him? Fucking Jar Jar fucking Binks. Boom. Jar Jar started the empire. Jar Jar's fault. Jar Jar's fault. The whole decline of the republic. Jar Jar's fault. Blame Jar Jar. Hashtag blame Jar Jar.
Well, no. The whole literally overnight.
Yeah. Literally. In that one sitting. Like, they were there, and they were in one sitting, yeah, they became the fucking Galactic Empire. Which is weird, because, you know, did you notice that, like, Star Wars just continually cycles back and forth?
It's a constant cycle.
Yeah.
Like, if you look back, even on during, like, the old series...
Well, yeah, during the Old Republic, that's what I'm talking about.
Old Republic.
There's so many things that you can relate to the original, like, the movie series, to the Old Republic.
Right,
like,
and one of my personal favorites... personal favorite Jedi, I should say, would be Revan.
Oh, yeah, big fucking surprise.
Speaking of that, I beat the game the other day. And holy shit, it's still got its own natural charm.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's still really, you know, I really enjoy both games. I wish that they had a real sequel, not a fucking shitty online multiplayer piece of shit fucking Warcraft garbage.
I'm keeping up on something. Actually, it's a Kickstarter where they're going to do a personal, like, it's a personally Kickstarter, but it's about Revan.
Yeah.
Completely about Revan.
They can't do that without rights.
I'm guessing they're going to figure that out.
I would hope so.
I would hope so, too, because I want to see more of Revan.
I mean, you kind of don't, because, like, the book actually says what happens. There's a book about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a happy ending.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
basically really not. Don't... I mean, spoilers, like, if you're going to say what actually happens.
Yeah.
You know, but... Go ahead. If you know. Do you know what happens?
Like, okay, it's kind of hazy, but after, you know, he marries Bastila, and then he gets her pregnant, and he's like, okay, so I'm going to go find this Dark Lord and go kick his ass.
I mean, that's sort of kind of what happens, yeah. It's in a small nutshell.
Yeah, and then he gets captured and is held captive for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, but I mean, he also gets captured on, like, the biggest load of bullshit ever. Like, it's literally, the book is there to set the fucking game up, and that's why it has the shitty ending that it has.
Right.
is because it's setting up this fucking piece of garbage multiplayer game. Like, because he actually has the Emperor beat. He has him dead to fucking rights.
Right, yeah.
Like, he's got it done, but Scourge has a vision, and he's like, we're not meant to defeat the Emperor. These other people are. There's nowhere we're going to win, even though he's got him overpowered.
The weird part is, why would you keep someone named Scourge with you?
Good question. Especially since he's an actual original Sith.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, well, he's not the original Sith. He's a original Sith. Like, he's actually the species Sith. Like,
right.
The original Sith are a species. They're not an ideological thing or anything like that. They're actually a physical
and I
species.
think, didn't Scourge come up with the rule of 2?
I don't know, something.
Or was
like
it someone
that.
else?
I can't quite remember.
The whole rule of 2 thing, for anybody who doesn't know, there can only be 2 Sith at a time.
Something
a master
like that.
and apprentice.
But yeah, basically what happens is Scourge is like, oh, we can't beat him. Somebody else is going to beat him, and it's the person that's your character, and they're doing like the DLC right now or some dumb shit like that. But it's your character, and he's like, no, we have to. So even though Revan already has the Emperor pretty much overpowered, like he's pushing back his Force lightning by using the dark and light side together at the same time.
Right.
Because he's ultimately powerful. And then Mitra, who is the outcast from the second game, she's coming over there. She's about to come help him. So he's got her about to fucking show up. And then Scourge is like, oh, I don't think we can win. So he kills Mitra and Revan gets captured so that he can play sides. So that he can play the Game of Thrones, so to speak, and be like, oh, Emperor, I'm on your side, and then stay on his side until the vision comes true. I'm like, you fucking jag off.
Yeah, this could have all been solved, but no.
Yeah, it's like, no, we gotta solve it 20 years later. No, fuck you, or 300 years later or some shit. Like, fuck you, man. We could have had this shit done. I don't know. It's really bad. I fucking hated what they did with that. I like Revan. He was probably one of my favorite Jedis, if not my favorite. Which actually was a lot of people well, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but there are some people out there that are like, man, there's a lot of parallels between like Revan and the Skywalkers. Like, specifically.
You bring up a good point about that.
I mean, some people are like, well, maybe maybe it's like a thing that like they would explain it one day and be like, oh yeah, they're like interrelated somehow or something like that.
But they've never
I
explained
don't know.
like that.
Yeah, obviously, it's never been explained or anything like that, so I have no fucking clue. But there is a lot of repetition, the turn to the dark side. Like, Revan has a lot in common with Vader, and like physical-wise, he's actually a lot closer to Luke.
That is true.
So like. But yeah, he's got a lot in common with Luke in that sense.
And not only that, I think Revan learned and then relearned the dark side and multiple.
It's because he lost it.
He basically straight up broke the Jedi code, married Bastila, and Jedi Council were like, we need to exile him. They're like, but if we do that,
he's not gonna give a fuck.
Well, no, because if they did exile him, everybody would have been super pissed off because at this point they were considered like the heroes of the Republic.
The Jedi Code is fucking full of shit. That's why so many Jedi end up turning away. It's like the Catholic Church. What happens when you fucking take pussy out of the equation? Sorry for dropping.
Revan tried to negotiate with the council and said like, hey, we should add. Okay, no, we'll make you. You can't prove that anymore.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, dude. I like the Jedi.
I prefer the outcast.
They're like a bunch of crazy religious nuts that like, you have to live by our rules and that's how you do things right. Yet there's so many fucking Jedi that turn to the dark side. Even fucking Qui-Gon himself said that he flirted with the dark side in his younger days. Like, Qui-Gon has said that.
Qui-Gon Jinn, the master of fucking...
Who's considered to be one of the strongest fucking Jedi.
He was the apprentice of Count Dooku.
They specifically said that he is... Like, Windu actually said this, I think. He said he's almost as strong as me with the lightsaber and almost as strong as Master Yoda with his actual powers.
And yet he was defeated by Maul. But then again, Maul is a very powerful character.
Well, Maul's not, like, the most powerful character. What he is, though, is his particular, like, style of fighting does not match up well with Qui-Gon. Like, Qui-Gon, if we were thinking about this in, like, Knights of the Old terms, Qui-Gon's a counselor, Maul's a fucking marauder.
That is true.
You know.
Or if it, were to be because because Maul would be a Guardian. He uses his saber more.
Well, the thing for like the second game, it's actually like a class Sith Marauder.
Really?
And and when they showed it in like some of the strategy guides and shit like that, they specifically referenced Darth Maul as the Marauder.
And let me guess, that doesn't work well with Consular?
No, because it's always in your face. Like, it's like trying to fight somebody like with magic that is like a brawler. It just does not work as well. If you got a good team with you, though.
Well, because Obi-Wan, even though he was a Padawan, he was a Guardian.
Yeah, exactly. So and Qui-Gon was fine until Obi-Wan
was blocked off.
Yeah, he tried to fucking fight him himself, and then he lost.
Yeah.
You know,
and it seemed like Obi-Wan kind of dipped a little into the dark side with his own anger.
A little bit, maybe.
To whoop Maul's ass. And
yeah,
it worked.
Have you heard the Obi-Wan theory for the new Star Wars movies?
No, I have not.
So okay, it's spoilers for the new Star Wars. It's really pretty obvious, it seems, that they're trying to make it so that Rey is Luke's daughter.
Right.
Right? There's a theory that Rey is actually not Luke's daughter.
But
that she is... No, she's Obi-Wan's granddaughter.
How so?
Because Obi-Wan apparently had a fucking kid at some point in time with somebody, and then this is their kid.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it makes perfectly fine sense. I mean, it's like,
but
okay, well...
The thing is, Obi-Wan never had a kid.
Well, you don't fucking know what the hell he was doing from the time he was 25 to the time... Or, like, 30 to the time he was, like, an old fucking man.
Yeah, and there's a reason he's kind of like an old man, because that Tatooine desert fucked him up.
Yeah, or because he's, like... Well, yeah, because he actually shouldn't be that old, should he? Because Luke's only 18, so he should only age 18 years. So even if he was like 35, he should only be like 50-something. But Alec Guinness was like 90.
Yeah, so no. Obi-Wan should not look that old. It's because the Tatooine desert, like, altered his appearance.
Sure.
No, it's real. That's really what happened.
Sure. I'll go with it. I'm fine with that. Where is this son of a bitch? Fuck you! Over here. Over here.
You little shit. Beat his ass.
There we go. Okay, kick his ass. And we gotta do this fast because I think the computer's about to reset.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, we can pause it and always continue.
No. I think we got it. We can fucking do it. We just gotta do it within like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Are you serious?
Like 10 minutes. He's almost dead.
Yeah, that's true. And, we've got...
Hulk smash!
Die!
Ooh! Yeah!
Woo!
There we go. Titanium Man defeated.
No
Suck my
revival.
balls. Yep.
This is like the 5th boss we've done this with.
It's because they fucking cannot stand against the might of the mighty Hulk!
There's a few fight bosses we haven't had the Hulk with.
We'll get to them. Whatever, dude, you know
Your
what?
shitty Iron Man suit did not work.
Yeah, Titanium Man. Ooh, I'm Titanium. Look at me, aren't I? Just,
look,
shiny.
symbolism!
Yeah, fucking Abe Lincoln. Man, fuck Tony Stark.
Tony Stark, why are you being a government sellout?
Because he's Tony Stark, and that's what he does. You know what? Also war-proof. People that are really, really wealthy, like Tony Stark, need to be put in check sometimes because he just fucking throws his money out there. Because I've seen him with wings for so long.
It just seems natural.
Like the kind of, it's stupid. And they did. It doesn't look stupid. Good.
Nah, movie. It looked pretty good.
True.
The Winter Soldier one, they gave him the shield look.
Yeah. Yeah, that was alright.
That wasn't bad. And then they went back to the World War II costume, and then now it's the Avengers costume.
Yeah. I like the one they had on now. It's good. Namorita! Yay! That's Nitro. He's a douche.
He is a douche.
Oh, that ass, though. You know what's weird? Namorita didn't always look like that. She actually looked like a normal person for a while.
Yep.
Oh, he is going to give her some penis. Yeah, that was a school. There's the children. Oh, the children. Oh, the humanity. So, yeah, after this, a woman...
Nope.
Yep.
Let's go sign the Registration Act.
Yep.
Poor Connecticut.
I was a little disappointed that the woman didn't spit in Stark's face in the movie.
I was kind of expecting it.
I knew why they didn't do it. Because it's fucking Robert Downey Jr. You think he's just going to be like, okay, yeah, let's just let this woman spit in my face. No, he's Robert Downey Jr. He's like, man, fuck that. I'm Robert Downey Jr. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. America's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I ain't signing your bullshit.
Nah, no. She was so in the movie, straight up. In the movie, she's actually pretty cool. She saves Fury, I think, at one point in time.
And oh yeah, I'm gonna steal your Harrier now.
Oh yeah, and Captain America probably has the most ever. Like sometimes he's really strong, he's strong for a human, and then sometimes it's like he can fight with the Hulk hand to hand. It's like, what the fuck? His power. It's kind of similar to Spider-Man. It's much stronger than people give. Like the spider, like he talks to his inner spider essentially, and the spider straight up tells him, "Is like you pull your punches. You've never used me properly." And, like, he's like, let me take over and I'll save the girl. Because Mary Jane was about to get killed by Morloon. And he's like, I'll save her. Let me fucking take over. And the spider takes over his body. And he kills Morloon by eating his head. And mind you, Morloon, he straight up says, I've fought with the Hulk and I've fought with Thor. And he hits harder than both of them. Oh, look at that Hulk strut. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, boom, boom. Anyway, so that's it for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one.